Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode in the TNT games minigame theme park place. So, in the last episode we did some stuff over in the parkour area, and I obviously have spent a lot of time in the general area, so I was thinking I want to... okay, sorry. I'm pretty sure there's supposed to be something here. I thought so. Okay, I'm going to have to make sure I'm wrong there. But I want to spend some time in the puzzle area because there's only 1, 2, 3 puzzles, 3 things in the puzzle area. So I'm going to I'm going to have to make something cool here, and I have a couple ideas. So, I think we should get started at, I think we should pretty much just jump right in. Okay, so, what should I, build? That's the main question. Of course, I already have an idea, but you don't know. Okay, so, what I wanted to do was, I still want to, I suppose, make a sort of Magic-the-Gathering-like thing, except that instead of using mana on monsters and that sort of thing, you use it on questions to ask the other player, and if they get the question right, then, I don't know, nothing bad happens to them, but if they get it wrong, they lose a life. And the more mana you have, the more you can pay to get harder questions to ask the other player. So that I think that's going to be fun. I think that's what I want to try and do. So, how is this going to happen? How is this going to be done? Well, I think I'll build it on the ground. Yeah. Sorry, I was debating whether or not to build it in the sky. I'm not sure why I was going to, but whatever. So, on one side, on one person's side, there's stuff, and once a turn, let's say, iron, yeah, okay, so mana. Mana is the first thing, really. What do we use as mana? I was thinking iron nuggets. Because these can be turned into, if you have enough of these, they can be turned into, ingots, and then the ingots, if you have enough of them, can be turned into blocks. But come to think of it, I think that would be a bit too much. I think it should be more along the lines of 4 of something, and then 4 more of something at the very most, because getting what, 81 nuggets, that would be 81 turns with the current idea, and that's not okay. So, how let's see, what are the crafting recipes? I suppose would be the first thing. I need to find something that will sort of don't have anything unlocked. That's annoying. Okay, I forgot about that. Game mode 1. Okay, so looking through this, I've noticed slabs, but I'm not entirely sure whether or not slabs work. Hold on. I guess once they're in my inventory, I've got the recipes unlocked for them, right? Not that one. This one. So, okay, so, no, that doesn't work. And that, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to figure something out in that regard. Find out what I can use as the points. Well, I haven't found anything that would suit this, so instead of doing what we were going to do, in other words, the point system crafting up in tiers, with the crafting table, we're going to have to make our own automatic crafting. Our own custom crafting recipes instead. So, let's see. Plop that down. Let's say that's the crafting table. And then maybe the crafting recipes. We can use anything now. We don't have to be limited by stuff. So maybe concrete, just because they're points. Or, yeah, concrete seems good. Hold on. So, maybe we'll start with dyes. Let's say gray, just because they're round and not a special color. Put them in there, or no, put 4 of them like that, and then you get a gray wool, not light gray, gray, a gray wool, and then when you get 4 of those and you put them in there, then you get a gray concrete, right? Yeah. So, or maybe 2s, or, okay, 4 for the first one, maybe, and then 2 for the second one. I don't know. I'll figure out the point system in a little bit. But the first thing I need to do is fix up the crafting table, so I'll just quickly do that. Aha. So, if you watched my map-making Dungeon Stalker, this will look a little bit different from what that looked like. And that's just because I have put in these 2 extra command blocks in the repeater, I guess, which set a redstone block underneath the dropper and then remove it, and that basically just means that when you get kicked out, whoops, it also spits out the block for you, so you don't have to check back in and grab it. So that's all that does. And now what I've done is I've told it to do 2 gray dye for 1 gray wool, and I think I'm going to do 2 gray wool for 1 gray concrete as well, because we don't want it to take too long. It's not supposed to be a very long game. So, essentially, we just, let's see, we just pop this down, and pop this down, and then pop this down, essentially just copy it over. Just like this, and just like that. And then, of course, we just need to replace, oops. And then, of course, we just need to replace the recipe, which I have conveniently removed from my inventory, the the parts that make it up, ingredients. Okay, and then grab the gray wool, gray concrete, sorry, and then like that, and then like that. So, yeah, that was just when I made it so that nothing made wool. So now, if you pop that in, you saw that I got a concrete, and just like that. So that's that's that side done, and then over here somewhere I'll make the other side. That's not going to take too long. I think I will first make make one side and then just copy it over. That being done, or what being done? I don't know. Anyway, now it's time to actually make the questions, or have where the questions spit out, so that you can buy questions with your points. So, if we have something like this, we'll want a hopper facing into the block. If it's facing down, then that causes issues with comparators. So we'll keep it like that, and then we can just pop a chest down here. We don't have to do anything fancy or clever because it's never going to fill up. Let's see, and then a comparator there will run into the dropper. So let's see, over here, I think, right? Yeah, and then just a bunch of that, really. hold on. It's annoying when they don't line up, because then you have to actually think about stuff, and that's not acceptable. Sorry for the abrupt cut. I had to go help with the cleaning of the budgie cage. So, yeah, basically just do this over again. There we go. Although, actually, now that I think of it, we should set up a filter, because we don't want fake rocks. Not rocks. Sorry, we were also playing with the rock tumbler, so yeah, rocks are on the mind. We don't want fake points. I think we want well, yeah, we want the right kind of points. So perhaps this. No, I don't want it to be visible, and that does, I suppose, get rid of chests. Okay, so how should I do this? Maybe put the filter on this one or something, or just put labels up here and hope they adhere to the rules, which, I don't know, I guess that's probably fine. I'll work on a filter quickly though. Well, that was extremely easy, and it also lined up perfectly so that the output runs directly into what we had built before. So that was a rare moment of perfection. In any case, this is the, well, I guess I should put things in. So hold on. This is the dye, this is the wool, and this is the concrete. So, let's just pop a piston in there so that you can see that stuff's happening, and then pop a piece of concrete in here, and there you go. If you try and put wool, for example, no worky, and it doesn't get swallowed up. You can't, however, buy more than one thing at a time. Hold on. Dye. Hello. Grey dye. If you put, say, 8 of them in at once. Never mind. Oh. Okay. So, apparently I am not correct. You can buy multiple things at once, multiple questions at once. But the torches burn out, which is very odd, I suppose. Although, I guess it's expected. So, that would be easily fixed, however, by doing something to the kind of this. Like that. Yeah, so now you can buy as many as you want. So say I want to buy 16 slime blocks. Let's get rid of that one. Good. There we go. 16 slime blocks. Okay, so I'll quickly adapt the rest of them in the same way I just did there. And there we have it. So, if you're wondering why that works, it's because the this hopper here, actually, is it because of the filter? No, it's not because of the filter. It's because this hopper here is not facing down. Because, well, I guess let's put my my money where my mouth is and show you that it's that way. Oh. Yeah, the filter doesn't even work. Okay. Odd. Oh, yeah, well, of course it doesn't work. Why would it work? Yeah. Whatever. You get the idea. Well, you probably don't, but, whatever. I'm right. I'm right anyway. Okay. So, now, the only thing for it, really, is to write the questions. So, obviously there are only 9 slots, and, it's likely that you'll be wanting to use more than 9, things, more than 9, what am I trying to say? More than 9 questions, I guess. Yeah, just hoppers into the top. Where's my chests? Chests on top of them, and more hoppers on top, like that, if we need them. Probably we won't, but there. So, now, we do actually have to write these questions. Okay, so this should be fun. Aha. So, there's this one, 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 and this one. And those are the first 9 of the easy ones. I think I'll be doing the rest of them in a time lapse because seems like a good idea. Also, there are a lot of questions that need to be written, so I think I might have to tweak the rules a bit so I don't have to write so many, because there's 9 here, 9 here, 9 here, and that's probably not going to be enough, even if I do tweak the rules. So then there's probably another 15, and that might be enough. Yeah, probably 15 each will be enough, so that's 45 questions, which is quite a lot. It's 5 times what I've just done. Maybe, what? Yeah, 5 times. So, yeah, I think I'll just get started right now. Well, that was fun. It did take a while, but it was definitely fun. If you're wondering about that last one, the what is the binary number, about 8 digits of binary in hex, I did simplify that to one I could actually do in my head, which is this. Because the other one, even if you did know how to use binary and hexadecimal, you wouldn't have gotten it anyway. So, yeah, I did fix that one. So, we actually do have all the questions we need at this point, I think. 14 of each. That should probably be enough. I don't think the 14 turns will go by with no one using anything more than just the basic questions. So, if you, well, I shall just quickly demonstrate. So, each turn you'll get one of these, and of course you can use them to craft higher level things. But if you want to buy a question, you do that. What did you do? Oh, apparently I broke something because that apparently that happened, which is odd. Oh yeah, I did break something. I remember now. Okay, so pop this in, and I got a book to ask the other player. So I look over the book menacingly, like you do over poker cards, and then you open it. What do structure blocks do? And if they answer this or something like that, they don't take damage, and if they fail, they take damage. So then you put the book back, so that you can actually. Do you put the book back? Yeah, sure. You put the book back. I guess that helps you to want to use other ones because. Oh wait, no. Hold on. Is this is the right one, right? No. So that would mean that this one just circled back and forth through it, which is not okay. Or okay. So I'm trying to figure out whether I should say you put them back in, because if you do that, then you won't run out of books, but each time one of these drains, the first one is the first slot of the hopper is drained, and then when you get a new book, you just put it back into the same first slot. So these books would never be gotten, so you don't put them back. Okay. So then I crafted up some gray wool. Okay, what is this nonsense? That might have been the problem. Okay. So I'm glad I'm testing this apparently. Okay, so let's see. Pop that in. Get my my wool. What's going on here? Oh. Ah. Okay. Okay, so the redstone block is placed here, which does not work because there's redstone dust there. So I need to the redstone block that powers the dropper. So let's see. Maybe we can place the redstone block here. So stone block and copy and paste. Okay. And paste, and then quartz block, so that it'll only flash redstone block for a tick. So I think that'll be fine. Okay. And now we can place this redstone block back, and all will be well, I think. Okay, so let's test this one. Got me a book. All good there. Then we craft some great wool up and plop that in there. We get a book. Very nice, very nice. I ask that. Okay. They fail and bow down to my knees. And then let's craft some of that up. And then craft that up. Got some concrete. And we plop that in there. And I get me a book. Okay. So I think everything's all working. And yeah, these will never fill up. Most definitely not. So we have the system for that, and we have the questions. So what I want to do next is find a make it so that each turn you yeah, okay, so that you get a point each turn, which is not going to be difficult, I suppose. Where do we want to put the point dispenser though, or the button? Actually, we nah. I guess maybe just Confusing. Where should I put the button? Maybe here. Yeah, okay. Button there, and a dropper facing up under. Ah, but that blocks off the chest. Can't place that there then. Okay, maybe over here. That looks so bad though. I'll find something. Don't worry. Anyway, so what do we do after that? Well, I guess I'll have to think on that. I decided to put it there. I also chucked some carpet on it so that you couldn't access the stuff inside. So if you just hit the button, where'd that go? Oh, it was invisible. That sometimes happens with this computer. Don't know why, but you can see that it pops out. Quite nice. Okay, so I suppose the next thing to do is to make the other side and the arena in general. So I suppose I shall get started on that. I'll copy this side over. Aha. So, if I'm not mistaken, all is exactly how it should be. Although I can't remember. Yeah, this side must be the easy questions, right? Yeah, definitely the easy questions. Okay, so the only thing left now is to fix this crafting table, because it won't work at the moment. I haven't updated the coordinates yet in those command blocks that I copied. So, and like that. So, place that in there, and then also in there, and then we also need the block behind it, I think, this one. Copy that, and get rid of the rest, and then chuck that into these blocks. Yeah, like that. And over here, and with the other ones too, I guess. Okay, so I think once this is done, it'll be about it for the entire episode. So, hopefully you enjoyed this one, and once I test this, I'll say goodbye. So, that didn't seem to work so well, gotta admit. What? What is that? What are you talking about? Seriously, what was that? Hold on. Oh. I think what's going on is I missed command blocks. Yeah, I missed this one, right? I think so. Although that didn't change. Hold on. Oh, okay. So, does that work now? No. Okay, I need to figure this out. Well, I just rebuilt them, and they work fine now, so, and I've checked all of these as well, and then also this, of course, and everything seems to be in order, so hopefully you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.